Oh friends, I want to speak to you about a strength that frightens others, but cannot guide itself. There is a kind of power that moves quickly, asserts loudly, and dominates easily, yet remains blind to its own direction. It impresses the eye and intimidates the weak, but it does not know where it is going. Strength without wisdom is movement without meaning. It pushes forward, breaks obstacles, claims victory, and yet leaves ruin in its wake, unsure of what it has accomplished. I have watched strength mistake itself for truth. Because it can act, it assumes it must be right. Because it can be enforced, it believes it must be justified. This is the danger of unchecked power. It replaces discernment with momentum. The lion was strong, undeniably so. His claws were real. His roar commanded fear. But his strength was never examined, never questioned, never guided. It ruled because it could, not because it should. O seekers, wisdom asks before it acts. Strength acts first and asks later, if at all. Wisdom pauses, listens, weighs consequence. Strength rushes, assuming speed is clarity. This is why raw power grows impatient with reflection. Reflection slows it down. It introduces doubt, and doubt feels like weakness to those who worship force. Yet without doubt, strength becomes reckless. It confuses domination with direction. The lion believed his strength entitled him to obedience. He did not ask why the beasts feared him. He only enjoyed the fact that they did. Fear became proof of authority. This is how power decays from within. When fear replaces understanding, strength no longer needs wisdom. It replaces it. And once wisdom is dismissed, strength begins to destroy what it depends upon to survive. Oh friends, consider how often strength resists correction. Those who rely on power grow deaf to warning. They hear advice as a threat. They interpret restraint as rebellion. The lion could not imagine being wrong, because nothing had ever forced him to imagine it. Strength unchallenged grows brittle. It looks solid, but it shatters when finally confronted. I speak of this not only in rulers and tyrants, but in yourselves. There is a strength in anger, in certainty, in pride, in ambition. It feels energizing. It feels productive. But ask yourselves, what is guiding it? Is it clarity or impulse? Is it truth or reaction? The strength that serves the reaction exhausts itself quickly. Strength guided by wisdom conserves life. O seekers, wisdom does not weaken strength. It refines it. It teaches strength when to act and when to wait. It teaches power what is not to touch. Without wisdom, strength devours indiscriminately. It cannot distinguish the enemy from the mirror. This is why the lion attacked his own reflection. He was powerful enough to leap, but not wise enough to see. I have seen people proud of their ability to endure, to dominate, to survive at all costs. They call this resilience. But resilience without wisdom becomes hardness. It refuses vulnerability. It mistakes numbness for stability. Wisdom, by contrast, allows strength to bend without breaking. It keeps power from turning inward destructively. O beloved ones, do not admire strength alone. Ask what it serves. Ask what it protects. Ask what it costs. A strength that cannot listen will eventually destroy its own foundation. A strength that cannot pause will rush itself into emptiness. The quiet power of wisdom does not announce itself with spectacle, but it endures long after force has collapsed. The lion fell not because he lacked strength, but because his strength stood alone. It had no companion, no restraint, no mirror but pride. When wisdom is absent, strength becomes its own enemy. It rushes forward until there is nothing left to conquer but itself. O friends, cultivate strength, but never separate it from wisdom. Let your power be guided by understanding, your action shaped by awareness. The strength that listens becomes protection. Strength that reflects becomes courage. Strength without wisdom becomes violence, even when it believes itself righteous. If you wish to walk this path, do not ask only whether you can act. Ask whether you should. Ask whether your strength is serving truth or merely expressing force. When wisdom leads, strength follows rightly. When strength leads alone, it eventually falls heavy, blind, and alone. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode.